College basketball fans all across the region are caught up in Zag mania right now, and Kimmel Athletic Supply, which has been around about 45 years, is no different. Deis paid a visit to Kimmel for our latest edition of Made in the Northwest.
Kimmel Athletic Supply says a lot of thought went into this Gonzaga t-shirt before the Zags hit #1 in the polls 10 days ago.
And the design and the layout was actually accomplished before they actually achieved the #1 so that we could hit the press with it as soon as that happened.
And Gonzaga's success is always great for Kimmel's business.
We do a lot of the game day apparel that is distributed throughout the kennel and other athletic events. So it's great for us to be a part of that relationship with Gonzaga. So any success that they have just rolls on over to us as well.
And while Kimmel can barely keep the Zags merchandise on the racks of their retail store here on Mission, the real frenzy is taking place across the street in their screen printing and custom embroidery shop.
They've been screen printing Gonzaga #1 t-shirts since last Monday and have had to put a lot of other business on hold. Screen printing is Kimmel's bread and butter.
We do a lot of business with the schools, institutions, leagues, teams, etc. And the screen printing portion of that supports all of that. So any uniforms that we're doing for schools or leagues, we're able to provide that as an in-house option.
Barnes says many companies have to outsource that work. In Kimmel's embroidery shop, these machines do detailed work, often for sports teams or leagues.
But we also work with corporations to help them with their uniforms. We'll supply embroidered golf polos, etc.
They also specialize in tackle twill, which you might see with sewn-on numbers.
It's a layering of fabric on top of the uniform that's embroidered on top.
As you can see, a lot of hands end up touching each garment.
It actually is a huge process to be able to decorate garments like we do.
And whether it's a youth soccer game or a Gonzaga basketball game, the folks at Kimmel love seeing their products in action.
It's fun to be in the community and be able to see Kimmel product everywhere that you go.
They've been around for 45 years, so it's not a stretch when Barnes says
Kimmel's an icon in Spokane and in specifically Eastern Washington.
And they plan to remain #1 in the region, just like the Zags. For Made in the Northwest, I'm Deis, KXLY4 HD News.